5 ways to spot an energy vampire. What is an energy vampire? It's someone who constantly sucks all the positive energy from you, leaving you feel drained and empty. It is important to recognize these vampires and to cut them off before they drain you completely. This is not merely a friend who calls you in a time of need. Rather, this is someone who constantly drains you over and over and gives you nothing in return. Below are 5 ways to spot these kind of people. First, they always have something to complain about. Someone who is always complaining and never has anything positive to say about anything is not the kind of company that you should be aiming to keep. These people can find something to complain about no matter what. They could win a lottery and then complain about having to count the money. If you've known somebody for 6 months and can only remember them ever saying negative things, then it's probably time to let them go. They never listen to you. Friendship is a two-way street. If you have a problem, then your friends listen to you, just as you listen to them about their problems. If you are finding that you only have a friend that is always complaining and never listening to you, then this person is just draining you of your positive energy. It's probably time to cut them loose. Instant negative emotions. Have you ever met someone who, as soon as they walk into a room, you can feel the negative energy arrive with them? You inwardly roll your eyes, you take a deep sigh, and you prepare to toss some positive energy in their direction to try to change the atmosphere. This is a prime example of an energy vampire. If this is a work colleague, then avoid them as much as you can, or they will feed off you continually. If this person is a friend, then kick them to the curb before they take out your will to live. Lack of smiles. Smiling is a natural reaction brought about by positivity. If you know someone who barely smiles, this is a sign of them being an energy vampire. If they can't even smile at fluffy kittens playing, they must be consumed with negative energy. Maintaining such a sour outlook takes a lot of energy, which is why these vampires need to feed off the positivity of others. Feeling tired when they leave. This is probably the biggest sign of all. If every time you spend time with someone, you are left feeling exhausted emotionally, physically, and mentally, there is no doubt that this person is an energy vampire. When you leave your friends or your family, you should leave feeling enlightened, happy, and motivated. If this is not the case, then you need to drop these people from your life. Trying to spot an energy vampire can sometimes be confusing. It's important to distinguish between friends who are having a rough time and true energy vampires. Remember, we are not saying friends who are going through a difficult time are energy vampires, but rather that you should watch for someone who is always negative, no matter what the circumstances. Someone who only takes but never gives back. Don't lose yourself trying to save someone who doesn't want to be saved. If you found the person who is draining all of your energy is someone you are close to, then you can try to speak to them about it. However, if they do not want to hear it, and they do not share your positive outlook on life, then feel no guilt when you leave them behind.